Elizabeth, let's go back to an early movie of yours, About Last Night.
Oh, it was my first film.
Yes. Now, didn't that originally, wasn't that based on a play with a somewhat different title?
The title was Sexual Perversity in Chicago. Yeah. And they changed it because, as I recall, TriStar was worried that they would shorten it to Sex, Pervs, and Chai, and decided that they needed a new title.
And didn't you originally read for a different role than what you played?
Well, actually, they asked if I would come in to read for Demi's role, and they sent me the script, and I read it, and I went, no, I'm so completely not that person. I really like this weird kind of angry, unattractive, dumpy girl over here, because that's something I can sink my teeth into. And they said, really? Because they were having a hard time getting actresses interested in that role because it was so unattractive. And I said to Ed Zwick, the director, oh, I'll take this as far as I can go, if you'll let me. And he did.
Okay. Now let's move on to another film that you did a great performance in, Big.
Oh,
Penny Marshall said the original cut of that film was 4 hours long.
Well, that's Penny, yes.
Now, how many scenes did you lose from that film?
Probably about 5 or 6. Yeah.
Were you disappointed at all by that, or was that something that...
No.
Yeah.
I love the film. Yeah. I think she did an incredible job.
Yeah. Okay. Now with the Flintstones, I've never seen a film that had so much merchandising kind of tied into it. And
Does it? Now I'm hearing this, and I haven't seen any of it, so...
Yeah, I'm getting calls from McDonald's, advertising agencies.
I know McDonald's is, and there's a few dolls, but I'm hearing that there's quite a huge... Yeah, I just got my doll for the first time the other day, and it was really kind of overwhelming. Complete with the mole on my lip and everything. It was a little strange. Yeah.
Well, when you realize that there's going to be tie-ins to a film like this, does your agent go through your contract extra careful?
Well, he better have. No, yeah, actually, sure. You know, when you're dealing with something that has sequel potential and all that stuff, but you know, I'm so out of touch with that stuff. It's really, I actually should be a little bit more careful, but it's not something that I really thought about.
No,
to be honest, I guess I should, but.
You know, this movie seems like a natural, taking this kind of cartoon into a big screen film. Was there any hesitancy on your part? Because I remember Popeye with Rob Williams also seemed like it would be a natural.
Sure. Actually, you know, it was kind of embarrassing because somebody brought up that about 2 years ago in an article I did for a magazine, I said that I was very disappointed with the roles for women in Hollywood and that all women's roles now were just cartoons. And I meant that in a different context. I meant that in terms of stereotyping, not literally cartoons. And now here I am playing a cartoon. But anyway, I'm very pleased.
Well, there's a great scene where you're frying an egg.
Yes.
And I'm looking at this egg and I go, what the heck is that made of?
It was made of a brand new, unique substance. It actually was not egg. It's not egg white. It's something that the prop department developed that when it heated would turn white, believe it or not. And I shouldn't give away those secrets. Rick Moranis was saying, don't give it away, Perkins. And I just stumbles out.
You know, there are so many great props in this movie. And I imagine there must have been a lot of lobbying on the set from people saying, I want this, I want that. Well, what did you keep from the Wilma collection?
The Van Gogh. In the Flintstones house, there's bedrock recreations of all the great classics like American Gothic and Christina's World, and I got the Van Gogh flowers, and they're hanging in my house.